In this video, we'll be taking a look at some of the fun things that you can do in Fae Farm. What is up guys, my name is COVID Recovery ChaseYama, and Fae Farm is the latest cozy farm sim exclusively on the Nintendo Switch. And while I've been stuck in my room with COVID, I've been chipping away at this game, so finally I wanted to share some of the things that I've been up to in this new cozy farm sim, Fae Farm. So here I am in the newly discovered Yama world, and right off the bat I will say that the character design and the character creation tool in general is quite cute and adorable. The character design almost reminds me of those Fisher-Price Little People toys, just very cute and charming. But anyway, the first thing that you can do in Fae Farm is complete quests. Fae Farm does offer a little bit of a story where you basically just wash up on this island and there is a lot to explore and discover. So as you play the game here, you can see on the left side of my screen that we have some quests that we can choose to complete in order to progress the story of this game. And if we look in my actual quest menu here, you'll see that there are some story quests. We also have some side quests, which you can unlock just by kind of exploring around and talking to people. There are also job quests, romance quests, and friends quests. I personally have not gotten this far into the game, but it is cool to know that there is a lot to discover in this game, as well as many different gameplay mechanics. And speaking of exploration, the second fun thing you can do in Fae Farm is actually improve your relations with all of your neighbors. So walking around Fae Farm here, you'll find some villagers, if you will, just kind of minding their own business on this island. Some of them, like this person here, will have a question mark above their head. So let's actually talk to this person and see what they have to say. What's really cool too is that they will tell you the name of the character, as well as a short little bio of who this character is. So Cleo here is a semi-retired adventurer with stories to tell, and it will also show you the relationship level that you are with this person. I wish we had that in real life. But anyway, Cleo here says, "How are you doing, ChaseYama? I like being out in nature, but I love exploring underground." So now we can choose whether we want to get a quest from Cleo or just chat. Let's see what this quest is about. Upgrade your pickaxe to iron and use its magical ability to break up some rocks. So sometimes when you talk to people, you'll see different quests like this one. By the way, walking around and exploring is quite fun in Fae Farm. You do actually have a jump button, which actually makes a really big difference as you're exploring. It makes it feel a lot more like an adventure, like there are these little mushroom things that you can actually jump on and they give you a little bounce. So that's really fun. I like that the adventuring and exploration in this game actually has some really cool gameplay mechanics built into them. Alright, let's see what this person has to say. Alaric is the wisest wizard in town, also the only wizard in town. How are you, ChaseYama? Phew, you really helped out with those thorns. I've been putting that off for a while. So we can chat here with Alaric, and you do get some like points, I guess, for interacting with all of your different neighbors. So that's a really fun thing to do, just go around and meeting your neighbors. Based on some of the screenshots I've seen of this game, I believe there is also like a dating aspect of this, so you can have actual romantic relationships with some of your neighbors. Perfect for all the lonely people like myself. Next up, of course, this would not be a farm sim without actual farming. So the next fun thing to do in Fae Farm is farming, fishing, and decorating. So very similar to most farm sim games, you have an array of different tools here which are used for different things. First off, we have an axe here which can be used to hit some wood. You can bust down these trees. So there is quite a lot to do, especially if you want to clean up this area here like me. Also, something really fun when it comes to farming is that you can actually have farm animals that sort of live on your property. So far, I have one chicken named Lil Peep. We can give him a little pet here. Good chicken. And if we go and check out our actual little farm here, our chicken actually laid an egg, so we can pick up an egg. We'll go ahead and leave some food here for our chicken. There we go. And of course, you can adopt even more farm animals. Of course, you can also plant some crops here, so have a little thing, a little turnip. And of course, just like a lot of these simulator games, we have a mode here where you can actually do some construction. So if I wanted to, I'll just pick out a spot and we can find something to build here. How about let's make another fire here so that we can do more cooking. There we go. So we can use this fire and we can actually cook up that egg that we just got from our chicken. Let's prepare that so we have some cooked eggs. Very yummy. Let me know in the comments, how do you guys like your eggs? And then here's our little egg that we can pick up. Very nice. And of course, it would not be a proper farm sim if there wasn't a little fishing mini game. So here we are right by the ocean, and I'll show you guys how fishing works in this game. We take out our fishing rod here. We kind of aim it at the fish. All right, wait for it to come back. Charge up our swing and boom. All right, we can do a little jiggle. Oh, it sees it. All right, we got it. So now we pull on the reel, but not too hard so that the fish doesn't get away. All right, I think we got it. Oh no, no. Okay. Yeah, we got one salmon, let's go. So just like many other farm sims, of course we have to have a fishing type of mini game. Of course, there's a lot more to do. You have a bunch of tools at your disposal, so that's just some of the farming aspect of Fae Farm. And finally, my personal favorite thing to do in Fae Farm so far is mining. So here we are at the saltwater mines. We can head on inside, and it's important to know that the mines can get kind of dangerous, so we have to be extra careful down here. So down in the mines, of course, we can actually do mining, so we can break some rocks here. We got some clay. This rock here will give us some stone. And there are different levels of the mine, so as you go down deeper, you'll find different minerals as well as some enemies, which can be kind of spooky. Also, as you explore the mines, you'll find that there are some locked doors. So sometimes in order to open these doors to get to the next level of the mines, you'll have to actually find a switch which will open the door. Not gonna lie, sometimes this can become a bit annoying. You basically just have to keep hitting rocks until you find the switch that opens the door. Alright, so we just found it. Open the door. Woohoo. So here we are in the 4th level of the mines, and we've come across our first enemy here. So we can use our wand to attack it like that. You gotta be extra careful because sometimes these enemies can come and charge at you like that. Very scary. Be very careful down here, guys. And we've come across some new minerals here, so let's check out what this is. Alright, we got some copper ore here, so that's nice. I should also mention, as you're exploring down in the mine, that this game does have its own measurement of time. So as you can see at the top right corner of my game, the time is passing quite quickly, so sometimes time flies as you're having fun exploring in the mines. So you just gotta be careful and make sure you get back home in time for the nighttime. So very similar to other farm sim games, you make the trek back to your house. And then now that we're home and we can go into our little bed here, have a good night's rest. And at the end of each day, you'll get your little results of how much money you've made from the market. And finally, we can head on into a new day. So there you go, that is just a quick little look at what I have been doing in Fae Farm so far. I am still quite early into this game, so there is still so much more that you can do in Fae Farm. But anyway, let me know in the comments if you guys have been playing Fae Farm. If you want to watch another one of my videos about another Nintendo Switch game, feel free to check out the video below. For now, thank you so much for watching. My name is Chase, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.